The ancient world was a tapestry of powerful empires and kingdoms. From the Roman Empire in the west to the Han dynasty in the east, these civilizations left an indelible mark on history. One such power, often overlooked, was the Kingdom of Aksum. It rose to prominence in northeast Africa, in what is now Ethiopia and Eritrea. From the 1st century CE, Aksum emerged as a force to be reckoned with. Aksum's location was key to its success. It sat at the crossroads of vital trade routes. These connected the Roman Empire and the Persian Empire to the east. This strategic position allowed Aksum to control the flow of goods between these different worlds. It became a hub for trade and cultural exchange. The Aksumite kingdom flourished for centuries. It left behind a legacy of impressive monuments. These include towering obelisks and the ruins of grand palaces. These archaeological wonders offer a glimpse into the kingdom's wealth and sophistication. Aksum's story is one of ambition, innovation, and the enduring impact of cultural exchange. It is a testament to the power of trade and diplomacy in shaping the ancient world. In the following sections, we will delve deeper into the rise and fall of this remarkable African kingdom. Aksum's prosperity was deeply intertwined with its control of lucrative trade routes. The Red Sea was a bustling maritime highway. It connected the Mediterranean world with distant lands. Aksum's ports became vital hubs for merchants and goods from across the ancient world. One of the most sought-after commodities was incense. Frankincense and myrrh, prized for their aromatic properties, were in high demand. These fragrant resins were burned as incense in religious ceremonies. They were also used in perfumes and medicines. Aksum, with its access to these precious resources, grew wealthy from their trade. Ivory was another prized commodity that flowed through Aksum's trade routes. Hunted in the African interior, ivory was highly sought after by wealthy elites. It was carved into intricate ornaments, jewelry, and religious objects. The ivory trade brought significant wealth to Aksum. It also connected the kingdom to the vast networks of trade that stretched deep into Africa. In addition to incense and ivory, Aksum traded in a variety of other goods. These included gold, gemstones, animal skins, and slaves. The kingdom's merchants became adept at navigating the complex world of international trade. They amassed considerable wealth, contributing to Aksum's rise as a regional power. The reign of King Ezana, from roughly 320 to 360 CE, marked a pivotal period in Aksumite history. Ezana was a skilled military strategist and a shrewd diplomat. He oversaw a period of significant expansion and left a lasting legacy on the kingdom's religious landscape. Under Ezana's rule, Aksum's influence extended far beyond its traditional borders. He led successful campaigns south into the Kingdom of Kush. He also expanded Aksum's control over parts of the Arabian Peninsula, including Yemen. These conquests brought new territories and resources under Aksumite control. They solidified Ezana's reputation as a powerful and ambitious ruler. Ezana's reign was not solely defined by military achievements. He is also credited with a decision that would have a profound and lasting impact on Aksum: the adoption of Christianity as the state religion. This shift had far-reaching consequences, shaping the religious and cultural identity of Aksum and its successor states for centuries to come. King Ezana's military campaigns were characterized by strategic brilliance and the effective deployment of Aksum's military might. One of his most notable campaigns involved the conquest of the Kingdom of Kush. Located to the south of Aksum, Kush had once been a powerful empire in its own right. Ezana's forces marched south, overcoming Kush's defenses and capturing its capital. The victory over Kush brought an end to a rival kingdom and gave Aksum control over important trade routes along the Nile River. This extended Aksum's reach further into Africa. Further afield, Ezana's attention turned to the Arabian Peninsula. Taking advantage of instability in the region, Aksumite forces crossed the Red Sea and asserted their control over parts of Yemen. This strategic move gave Aksum a foothold on both sides of the Red Sea. It tightened its grip on the lucrative trade routes that flowed through the region. Section 5: Christianity's Embrace, a Turning Point. King Ezana's decision to embrace Christianity as the state religion was a momentous one. It had a profound impact on the religious and cultural landscape of Aksum. The story of how Christianity took root in Aksum is one of cultural exchange and the influence of early Christian missionaries. According to tradition, a young Syrian Christian named Frumentius was shipwrecked on the Aksumite coast. Frumentius, who gained the trust of the Aksumite king, began to preach Christianity at the royal court. He eventually converted Ezana to Christianity. Ezana's conversion had far-reaching consequences. Christianity spread throughout the kingdom. Churches were built, and Aksum became closely aligned with the Christian world. This connection to the Roman Empire, which had also adopted Christianity, had significant diplomatic and economic benefits for Aksum. Section 6. Aksumite culture, a blend of influences. The Kingdom of Aksum was a melting pot of cultures. Its strategic location at the crossroads of trade routes exposed it to a variety of influences from Africa, the Mediterranean, and the East. This fusion of cultures is evident in Aksumite art, architecture, and religious practices. Aksumite architecture, for example, reflects a blend of influences. The kingdom's most iconic structures are its towering obelisks. These massive, intricately carved stone stelae were erected to commemorate Aksumite kings and their achievements. The obelisks, some of which still stand today, are a testament to the engineering skills and artistic sensibilities of the Aksumites. Aksumite coinage also provides insights into the kingdom's cultural connections. Aksum was one of the first sub-Saharan African states to mint its own coins. These coins often featured images of the Aksumite king, as well as Greek or Ge'ez inscriptions. The use of these languages on coins highlights the kingdom's engagement with the wider Mediterranean and Near Eastern worlds. Section 7. The decline of a powerhouse. The Kingdom of Aksum, which had flourished for centuries, eventually experienced a period of decline. Several factors contributed to this decline, including environmental changes, economic shifts, and the rise of rival powers. One factor that may have played a role in Aksum's decline was a shift in trade patterns. As the Roman Empire weakened and trade routes shifted eastward, Aksum's control over vital trade arteries diminished. This loss of economic dominance weakened the kingdom's power and influence. Additionally, Aksum faced pressure from the rise of Islam in the 7th century. The emergence of powerful Islamic empires to the north and east posed a significant challenge to Aksum's control over trade routes and its regional dominance. Section 8. Aksum's enduring legacy. Despite its eventual decline, the Kingdom of Aksum left an indelible mark on the history of Northeast Africa and the wider world. Its legacy is evident in the cultural traditions, religious practices, and historical narratives of the region. Aksum's adoption of Christianity had a profound impact on the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church. This ancient Christian tradition, which traces its roots back to the Aksumite period, remains a dominant force in Ethiopian religious and cultural life. The Aksumite language, Ge'ez, continues to be used as a liturgical language by the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. It serves as a reminder of the kingdom's enduring cultural influence. Ge'ez literature, including religious texts and royal chronicles, provides valuable insights into Aksumite history and beliefs. Section 9. Conclusion. Aksum's place in history. The Kingdom of Aksum stands as a testament to the dynamism and interconnectedness of the ancient world. It was a kingdom built on trade, cultural exchange, and the strategic vision of its rulers. From its humble beginnings in the 1st century CE, Aksum rose to become a major power in Northeast Africa. Aksum's control of vital trade routes, its military prowess, and its embrace of Christianity shaped its destiny. The kingdom's legacy lives on in the cultural and religious traditions of Ethiopia and Eritrea. The towering obelisks and ruins of Aksum serve as a reminder of the kingdom's former glory and its enduring place in history. The story of Aksum is a reminder that the African continent has a rich and complex past. It is a history filled with powerful kingdoms, innovative societies, and a legacy that continues to shape the world today. Aksum deserves its place in the pantheon of great ancient civilizations.